Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Ryan. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. In this video, let's have a look at this A95X F3 Air 2 TV box featuring the brand new Amlogic S905W2 chipset. This is an updated version of the model we tested already on the channel, link down below. This new model has dual Wi-Fi band, 4 gigs of RAM, supports 8K at 24 FPS and is featuring Android 11. I'm gonna do the unboxing by the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. Right now we're going to the living room and we're gonna put the TV box to the test straight away. And here we are, guys, in the living room. I don't know if you can see the box right there, so it's a good opportunity to see the LEDs in action. Okay, so this is the landing screen straight from factory, nothing else is installed. So you got this bar here where you can add your shortcuts to your favorite apps. Just select the ones you want, go back and you'll see Firefox there. And here basically got the button to clean the memory and all your installed apps. So this is how the box will look like from factory. And if you look here, there's a different perspective of everything that comes pre-installed from factory in this TV box. Let's now have a look at the about. And as you can see, it's running Android version 11, F3 Air 2, last security patch May 2021. Looking now at the storage, this is a 32 gig version, and for some reason we can check how many gigs we have available. Nevertheless, the pre-installed apps are only using 1.1 gigs. Let's now test this Air mouse, as you guys can see here, to see if we have a notification bar from the top. So let's just assume we don't have a notification bar, Android notification bar. Apologies for my voice, a bit rough. I got COVID a few weeks ago and I'm still recovering. Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to install all the apps we need to do our series of tests. I'll be right back. Okay, so we are back. Everything is now installed. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just changed the wallpaper. You got a few to choose from. And since we're here on the home screen, let me just show you the LED settings. So as you guys can see, the TV box there. So depending on what the TV box is doing, so playing films, work, they call it work default, you can change different modes of LEDs there. So mode 1, for example, 2, I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're changing. If you are into this kind of stuff, of course, you can have different modes there, then you can select the brightness and the speed. Okay guys, let's start our test. Let's try to make this video as short as possible, but do what we need to do in terms of tests. Let's start with Drm Info, and as you can see here, this box is Google White Vinyl level 3, that means no HD for Netflix. SDK level 30, and here you can see the decoder supported by this TV box. And if you look at either 64, and we can see, yes, 4 gigs of RAM. On the CPU tab you can see it's running 4 ARM Cortex A35 at 1.8 GHz. Here you can see the clock speed. Of course the box is idling at the moment. Here you can see the GPU, the Mali G31. On the network you can see the 5 GHz Wi-Fi band is also supported there. And on the Android tab you can see here Android version 11 and the device is rooted. Okay guys, I just downloaded this root checker to verify the root, and it looks like that this device is not rooted, so I think it's worth mentioning this. And here on the devices tab you can see we have 2 USBs, one 2.0 and the other 3.0. You can see the difference in speed there. Let's now have a quick look at Netflix. We already know we won't be able to play any HD films, and using the standard remote control we won't be able to control Netflix. In my case I'm just using this Air mouse, so be aware of that. And looking at this card, you can see that the max resolution you'll get, it's 960 by 540, not even 720p, so this is all you get. Nevertheless, you'll be able to play some titles there without any issues, but be aware the quality won't be the best and you need to use another controller. Okay, so next let's have a look at YouTube. And it's playing alright. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the LEDs changed there. And now, just because we can, we're using the app from the Google Play Store. And it's playing 4K without any issues as well. Alright guys, so far so good, let's move on. So thumbs up for YouTube, plays alright in this TV box. Next test, internet speed test. So at the moment we're using a 5 GHz band. So let's start with the 5 GHz band, then we test 2.4 and then I'll plug the cable in to see the real speed. Okay, for the first test I'm not very impressed, so you should have 500 download and 100 upload. Now the 2.4. Now let's plug the cable in. Okay, so with the cable we got 93. Max connectivity of this TV box is 100 megabits, so looks okay. It's just, yeah, not the best guys, not the best. The Wi-Fi should be much better. Next test we're going to mirror our Android phone to the TV box, and in this case I'm using the Mirrorcast app, so you can see our TV box there. We are mirroring. Yeah guys, looks like there's no issues with the mirroring. Nice, so it works alright. Yeah guys, looks like we're mirroring without any issues. So both Android and iPhone can do this without any trouble, so thumbs up for that. I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but I use the app AirScreen to mirror the iPhone and the Android phone. I know that some of you like to use another browser on these Android TV boxes, so in this case let's have a look at this Nova. It was available for download without any issues on the Google Play Store. And there you go guys, the Nova launcher. Yeah, we can use it without any issues as well. Next, let's play some games, and for that I'm using this controller. As you can see, I'm controlling the TV box. Let's start with Crossy Road, for example. Don't know if you guys noticed, but the LEDs changed again. Okay, I'm using the controller, but I can't go any left or right. I just can go forward for some reason. Yeah, using the supplied remote control, you can go sideways. But again, for me this is not the best experience because you really need to point to the TV box. Yeah, on this game I can use the gamepad without any issues. Looks like this one is not working guys, nor the supplied remote control. So I think I'm gonna skip this one because I can't use any of the remotes I have or gamepads, so yeah. Yeah guys, for some reason I can't use my gamepad. The game is playing alright. I'm using this air mouse, but of course it's not the best. Can't really do much. So yeah, it is what it is. It's playing, but I can't test it the right way for you guys. Apologies. Well, last test, and I must say guys, so far I'm enjoying this TV box. It's not slow, it's quick. It's playing the games the best it could. Of course I don't have the remote for that, but it's playing alright. So let's play some files from a USB stick, see how this box performs. And for that I'm going to use this TVMC, which is basically a version of Kodi. Alright, let's start with the first one, 4K H.264 MP4 file, playing alright. Now let's bump things a little bit, 96 FPS 4K file. And yeah guys, as you guys can see, it's playing really well, no issues whatsoever. Even when I push the video forward, it catches up really quick. Next, H.265 4K 60 FPS, again heavy file. Yeah, this is a good chipset guys. Even when I push the video forward, it catches up really quick. Another 4K. Okay, this Sony 4K 60 FPS 70 megabits per second. This is a heavy file and normally we have some issues. No issues whatsoever, guys. Let's push the video forward. I'm very, very happy with this. Let's play this one, a 4K file with subtitles. Yeah, again, no issues. Let's wrap this video, guys. Overall, I believe this is a very, very good unit. We had no issues whatsoever. The internet speed could be ever so slightly faster. Other than that, we managed to play everything we wanted. YouTube 4K, Netflix, of course, we don't get HD because it's a level 3 Google White Vine. But apart from that, guys, no issues here. I'm gonna leave a link down below so you guys can check it out, the current price. And guys, if you find the video helpful, if you enjoy it, click the like button. And please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. Like always, guys, thank you very much for watching and hope I can see you all in the next one. So this is everything you get in the box. You get the user manual, HDMI cable, the box itself, power brick and a standard remote control. This is the same remote control as the previous model. You need to supply your own AAA batteries. Looks like exactly the same as the model we tested before. As you can see here, model R2, Amlogic, the new Amlogic S905W2, 4 gigs of RAM and storage 32 gigs. You can get this version with 64 gigs of internal storage if you wish to, dual Wi-Fi band. It's a good looking box. Yes, an LED there. Yeah, so on this side you have 2 USBs, 1 micro SD card reader. At the front you have a clock display and the I/O on the back. You have the AV port, optical port as well, LAN port, in this case just 100 megabits, 1 HDMI and the power in. At the top you got the model there, the LEDs. You can get this box in different colors, I believe. And here at the bottom you got the rubber feet, a few ventilation there, not much, and the specs for the model itself.